Hello, it's Alex. Prior warning, we have a slight salty video today, but there's a happy ending, and if you can bear with me, there is a point in my grumpy rambling. YouTube is probably full of these videos, I've done them in the past. It's only when it happens, you sometimes think about it, you reflect on it, and then you're like, oh, I may make a video on this. So recently, I, for the first time, experienced a bit of pre-order disappointment. I wanted the limited edition Death Watch book because I'm currently doing a Death Watch project because fun, hobby, Warhammer, and the book was going to be some form of inspiration. I don't often get limited edition stuff because I'm happy with just a standard hardback. But for once I saw it, I liked it. I waited till the time it went on order, and the website kept crashing, kept buffering, kept putting it in my basket, removing from my basket, actually took multiple payments and refunded me, telling me it was still in stock, and then saying it's out of stock. And I'm just here like, this is a company on the FTSE 100, like Games Workshop isn't like a small corner shop, it's a multi-billion pound company, but yet me, a standard average Joe, can't even order a book without it being some form of hoop jumping. So I'm annoyed. I probably don't sound annoyed, but I was very frustrated at the time just because busy week, work, life, you know, you have your bad days, and that was just for some reason a 21st century kind of problem for me, even though prospectively it's just a book. But it kind of affected me a bit, and I was kind of disappointed because I just wanted to sell up the Death Watch project because I was just like, frig Games Workshop, frig this company, blah blah blah. You know, you see all these videos, you see the grumpy videos, and it's like, oh, we can't do anything, don't vote with your wallets or whatever, it's game over, or don't support them. I get it, I'm very neutral. I like Warhammer, I like it, I like the setting, I like the hobby, I like painting, but it was just frustrating in that moment. Now, I don't know how a company can still make pre-ordering a simple book be like, I'm getting a brand new Labubu or something, when they were like hot on the scene, all the kids loving that stuff. But I then went, do you know what? The money I was going to spend on this book, I'm just going to actually go to smaller companies instead and give them my hard-earned money because they deserve it more than Games Workshop. Games Workshop clearly doesn't want my £45. They don't need it, and basically frig them, you know, like whatever. Like, so on screen you can hopefully see some things I bought instead with that money, and my message of this video is basically go support something a bit better. Sometimes if Games Workshop annoys you or you're like, oh, bugger them, go support small companies what deserve your money, who aren't really in charge of their kind of business where it's like money. Like I said, they're shareholders in Games Workshop and that, but these smaller businesses, it's often a one person, two person, or small group of people who generally do it for the joy of the actual hobby. Yes, profit's important because they want to have a sustainable business, but it's not purely corrupt by greed, extorting people, taking the absolute mick out of just workers' rights and stuff. So yeah, sentiment of my video is I'm very annoyed, but I used that annoyment to turn it into a slight positive because that's the spin I try to have on this channel. Like, I don't like to just end on a grumpy. So yeah, hopefully you can slightly relate to this video. I don't often do these, but I wanted to do it because it felt current for me and I'm still thinking about it, so I'm just putting it out there. Hopefully this kind of negative turned into a slight positive helps you, or you've done something similar. If you're gonna just put, I hate Games Workshop, blah, 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 that's fine, I get it. Like, people have been burnt and they've tried to move on to better things. I'll probably be told, you're a fool for still liking Warhammer, why are you even bothering, blah, blah, blah. There's a choice, you know, like, I still enjoy it to a point, so I'm allowed to partake in that. But yeah, till next time, keep it easy in life and hobby.